In this tutorial, we're going to be going over the contact form builder of Mobelio and show you how you can create and customize your own contact forms and inquiry forms for your mobile website. Now, the contact form and inquiry form builder is configured and designed to be perfect for mobile users. So any mobile users that land on your mobile website, it's made to easily allow them to fill out and submit to you. So to use the contact form widget here, all we do is drag this into where you would like to display this on your site. So I'm just going to pop this in here for now. Okay, and we get the light box up. Now by default, we've already built a form for you, and the form we've built for you is a name field, an email field, and just a message field here. And we've got a send button at the bottom here. So you can see how it is displayed by default here, okay? But you can customize this, you can change this, you can delete these, you can add to these. It's very, very easy to do. So to build a form and customize your form, very, very simple. We've got components on the left-hand side here which consist of a text box, which is just a standard text box like this, single line text. We've got an emailer box which is built for your emails, so anybody entering an email in here. We've got a multi-line text box as well, which is your inquiry box here. And we've also got a checkbox as well. So you can add checkboxes to your contact forms as well. So if you want to add any of these to your actual form, we just press once. So we just click it and it will add it to the bottom by default. Now what you can do then is move this to any area of your contact form just by clicking the two arrows on the right hand side and just moving this up with your mouse. Okay, so I can pop that up there if I want to. To customize this box is very easy. We just click the little settings icon. Now, the first thing to look at here is the field will be required. So what this basically does is when you click this, this will make it so that the user on your mobile site has to fill in this field to submit the form successfully. So you can make it mandatory that they need to do it by ticking this box. And as you'll see, but in a red box down here, red commas, we've got required field. So if you don't need users to do this and it's just an optional feature of the form, you just make sure you uncheck that and this will become optional. If this is checked for users to actually submit this form on your site, they're going to have to fill this in. If they don't, it will prompt them to do that, okay? So I'm going to just leave this as not required at this point, just as this example. So what do we want the user to type in here? Well, in this case, I'm going to ask for a phone number. So I'm just going to put your phone number, okay? And as we'll see here, it's going to add that there as well. So it clearly states you need to type your phone number in here. So very, very easy to configure. You can capture any information you want. This could be your address. This could be, you know, your gender if you're capturing different information. This could be whatever you want. Very, very easy to do. So once configured, we just click that icon to drop that back up. If you want to at any time delete any of the fields of your contact form, so if I do want to go and delete that one now, we just click on the delete button here. It will delete it out for you as we've seen there. So that's how we add fields. So you've got a standard text box that we've just seen. We've got an email box, which is this one here, that allows you to ask for an email. We've got multi-line text as well if you want to add a bigger text box for people to actually type in a full message. And we've also got check boxes here as well. So a check box, just to show you, allows you to essentially ask people for information. Okay, so you can have different levels of check boxes here. So as an example, if this was going to be, you know, asking the gender of someone as an example here, if they were male or female, we could just pop in the title of this area here. So I'm just going to put gender, okay. Item 1 is going to be male and item 2 is going to be female, okay. So as you can see here now, okay, we're asking if they're male or female, so they just can tick that with their finger by tapping that. So if you want to do that and again make that required, you can do that here. So you can ask for whatever information you want, and again you can add extra fields on down here, okay, by just clicking this blue add button. It will add a new item onto your checkbox here. And again, to delete, we just simply click the delete button. So essentially you can create a contact form that generate as much information from your actual customers and potential customers that you want. And you can create these on any page, so you can create different inquiry forms that ask for different information. If you want to set up different quote forms, you can come in here and build those like you've just seen here. Now each contact form setting will have a title setting as well, so you can add a call to action at the top. Title settings, just like we've got up here on the click to call and email. Now, we also need to look at what we call the common settings as well. You need to configure this for your contact form to work. So once you've got your contact form built, okay, your inquiry form, you need to then enter the email you would like the form to deliver to. So you need to type in your email. Where do you want people that fill out your form to come through to? So support@mobelio.com. What would you like the subject line to be? So as an example here, we've got mobile website inquiry as default. So every time this form is submitted, it's going to come through as a mobile website inquiry, which lets you know it's come from your mobile site. You can change this to whatever you want though. So if you are creating a form for a different page and it's a certain inquiry form, you can again write a subject line in here so you can see again where that inquiry or contact form submission has come from. You can change the submit button as well and what that text is. So we've got send here, so I can change this very easily, submit, okay. And as you'll see, it'll change that on the button here. And we also can change the message after submission as well. So when somebody successfully submits the contact form or inquiry form on your website, you need to give them a message. So what's the message going to be? So as default, it just says thanks. But if you want to thank them for successfully submitting, so thanks for submitting our form, we will get back to you shortly. Okay, so there we go. There's a message configured there. So what's going to happen now, and again, you can change the color of this and how that's going to look on your site, the font, the size, and where you want to align it as well on the page. And once you've done that, what's going to happen is anybody that submits this particular form and they submit it successfully, it's going to say, thanks for submitting our form, we'll get back to you shortly. And you can write whatever you want in there, that's completely up to you. So once we've done all of that and we've configured our form, we just click save, and we've successfully added a contact form or inquiry form and successfully built one, customized one for our mobile website page. You can add as many forms onto your mobile website as you want. You can configure forms for different things and different inquiries. That's completely up to you, but that's how we use the easy to use mobile contact form builder for your mobile website.